In a world where power and passion collided, an epic love story unfolded, one that would transcend time, forever etched into the annals of history. The union of Julius Caesar and Cleopatra created a legendary tale that still captivates audiences today. Their passionate romance, fueled by ambition and desire, rose against all odds, leaving an indelible mark on the ancient world and shaping the course of history. Today, we explore their story. Picture this. It's the year 48 BC, and the formidable Roman general Julius Caesar arrives in Egypt as part of his relentless campaign against his rival, Pompey the Great. Pompey sought sanctuary in Egypt after the Battle of Pharsalus. In a misguided effort to curry Caesar's favor, Ptolemy XIII, the pharaoh of Egypt, ordered Pompey's execution and presented his severed head as a gift to Caesar. Far from being pleased, Caesar was horrified by this act of betrayal. As he grappled with the complex political landscape in Egypt, he was on the verge of a fateful encounter with a woman who would forever alter the course of his life, the enigmatic and alluring Cleopatra. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, daringly smuggled herself into Julius Caesar's palace in Alexandria, concealed within an ornate carpet. Upon unrolling the carpet and beholding the queen, Caesar was instantly struck by her striking beauty and astute intellect. Cleopatra was far from an ordinary queen. She was a brilliant strategist, a polyglot capable of speaking at least a dozen languages, and had a well-deserved reputation for her wit, charm, and cunning. A fiercely independent ruler, she refused to submit to the will of any man. However, Julius Caesar was no ordinary man. He was an accomplished conqueror, a charismatic and powerful leader who had triumphed in numerous battles, accumulating immense wealth and influence throughout the Roman Empire. In spite of his many conquests, Caesar found himself utterly captivated by this young, enigmatic queen, seemingly powerless to resist her magnetic charm. As the two spent more time in each other's company, their mutual attraction intensified. They were both enthralled by each other's unique cultural backgrounds and perspectives, and they shared an insatiable hunger for politics and power. It was only a matter of time before they succumbed to the irresistible forces of love. Though the age difference between them was considerable, Caesar was 52, while Cleopatra was a mere 22. Caesar assisted Cleopatra in reclaiming her throne after she had been deposed by her own brother, Ptolemy XIII. Together, they waged a civil war, which culminated in the Battle of the Nile in 47 BC, ultimately leading to Cleopatra's reinstatement as ruler. During their time together, they conceived a son, whom they named Caesarion. Their passionate liaison was the talk of the ancient world, and it was nothing short of scandalous. Caesar, already wedded to Calpurnia, incited the ire of the Roman elite by bringing Cleopatra to Rome with him. Undaunted by the backlash, Caesar continued to back Cleopatra and even went as far as to declare Caesarion his heir, igniting further controversy and inflaming tensions within Rome. Regrettably, their fabled love story met a heartbreaking conclusion. In 44 BC, Caesar was brutally assassinated by his own senators in an infamous act of betrayal, leaving Cleopatra bereft and vulnerable. Seeking to secure her position and her son's future, she forged an alliance with Mark Antony, another influential Roman general and a staunch supporter of Caesar. Their alliance, however, proved to be short-lived. In 31 BC, they faced a crushing defeat at the hands of Caesar's adopted son and successor, Octavian, in the pivotal Battle of Actium. Faced with the prospect of defeat and capture, both Cleopatra and Mark Antony chose to take their own lives. Cleopatra, in a final act of defiance, is believed to have committed suicide by inducing the bite of an asp, while Mark Antony fell on his own sword. Caesarion was captured and executed on Octavian's orders, likely in August 30th BC. He was only 17 years old at the time. Despite the tumultuous and ultimately tragic nature of their relationship, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra endure as one of history's most captivating and iconic couples.